Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cindy and I make all kinds of beauty content. And I also do exercise videos that I post in the morning where I'm chatting and exercising and telling you what I'm doing in case you want to follow along. If that's the kind of thing you like, then please subscribe and hit the notification bell button because I'm making beauty content for Vlogmas. Today we're going to discuss my October Ipsy box, or Ipsy envelope as you might want to call it. Okay, the backstory is on October 1st or whatever that was, I made my choices and I had about $80 worth of add-ons. I was so excited I was going to get it. I had Olaplex shampoo and conditioner and just a palette and just a variety of things. But anyway, so it never did show. So we get about November 4th, it still said label created when I checked the tracking. And so I got with Ipsy support and they said they were going to send me a replacement box, and they refunded the money for the add-ons because I guess those were all out. And anyway, so I waited. And so they were supposed to come Monday. Well, Monday came and I got home and this what I had, an envelope. It's got a label on the other side. And I'm like, what is going on here? You know, so I opened up my Ipsy envelope. This was supposed to be my replacement box because I did not get refunded for that. They just said one. Then I had another envelope on the inside. Now, I already know what this is, but so I'm not going to act surprised. And it's real nice, but we're supposed to get, what, 5 full-size items? I got 1. And it's really nice. It is nice, but it's only 1 item. So I was pretty frustrated about it. This is an L Makiage palette. And we're going to put this on today, too, because I've been making a lot of Vlogmas videos and been neglecting this month. So this is very, very pretty, but it's not 5 items. And so I contacted customer support. I was pretty irritated, of course, and they're supposed to send me my other items, but we'll just see. And yesterday they had, today is November 12th, and yesterday was November 11th, and there was a big sale on Ipsy. So I did place another order, and it was after that order that I got a reply from Ipsy, from my other service. So I don't know what's going on with them. But anyway, it is what it is. I did get a nice palette. I don't know what this costs normally. It wasn't what I was expecting, but it is fine. So let's go ahead and put on this palette today. So today's just going to be a one look because, you know, since we're doing chatting, we're just going to do one look. And then I'm going to post this today because I haven't been posting beauty content on my channel because I've been working on a Vlogmas. So I'm going to start with this darker, the top row here, the darker shade. I'm going to put that in the crease. Oh, nothing showed up. That's okay. We forgot to put any primer on. I do have moisturizer on, and today's Wednesday, so I'm out 1 week and 1 day from my eyebrow touch-up. I'm trying to take good care of them so that I don't have to get a third touch-up because, you know, it ain't free. You have to pay for every one of them, which is fine. I mean, if I need one, I'll get it. So, but this is what they look like. Yesterday, it was a week from yesterday. I did put a little bit more balm. After I got my first, after they did them the first time, I'd gone to Walmart and I had bought a kit called Tattoo Goo. But, and so I've been following those instructions and taking care of them. And it does not contradict with what the esthetician had me do either. So I do love these. Have you noticed, you know, if you look at some of my old videos, you notice that I didn't have any eyebrows. I had some up here, but I lost my tails, especially this one. And I'd stopped using the minoxidil after I got these, and I think they've even lost more because I had got what little I had was just from putting minoxidil on them every day, and I didn't like doing that. It was dripping down into my eyes and stuff like that, so no telling what I could have done to myself if I'd kept that up. So now we've got that. I think it's about dry. So we're going to put this pretty shade here. I've been wearing bright colors. Yesterday I wore bright turquoise and blue because I'm working on something for Vlogmas, which I'm going to be posting a makeup haul, and I think it'll be about the 3rd or the 4th of December. Or I can rearrange it, those, because I've got a whole, I was planning on it. Now this is not showing a whole lot of color for me. You know, that may be what it's supposed to be too. And I put primer on too. And my eyelid is, I guess there's a little bit of color looking in this mirror. Looking in my mirror here, my 5X one, I'm not seeing a lot of color. Anyway, let's go ahead and, since we didn't get much color on it, let's take this color down here and let's kind of put it on the outer edge a little bit. It is pretty, except that one didn't have much color. So for the palette ranking, y'all leave in the comments, should I go ahead and do a palette ranking at the end of this month, even though most of my looks have been for the Christmas? Or should I just wait? And you know, I'm using them this month. I've just not, I'm not showing them because I'm saving them for Vlogmas. So we're going to, on the inner eye, we're going to use this lighter shade and see what happens with that. It is pretty. The only color that really didn't have much payoff is this color here. And I dipped in quite a bit of times. So this will make me feel good. I do like bright colors, but sometimes I do feel a little bit self-conscious at work. Although no one has ever, you know, we do have dress code rules about modesty and, you know, showing too much skin and stuff like that. But other than that, there's no makeup dress code. So I'm not breaking any dress code or any, you know, as far as that goes. We're going to try with that color again. It's just light. It's just light. You can kind of see a little bit of a tinge. And, you know, that might be a good relief because, you know, sometimes they just get so dark. You think, oops, you know. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a smaller brush, a little angle brush, and with this dark brown, we're going to put in the really outer corner and make a V. And I'm probably going to get a gel liner. And I'm going to a brown gel liner for under the eyes. So this is darkening up really nice. Okay, now let's look for a gel liner. Now I've got these Amazon ones. I'm not a very good influencer. I'm really not an influencer at all. I don't get any PR. I would love to get PR, but oh well. I don't have enough subscribers and enough views yet. And then y'all leave in the comments if y'all know how I go. Do you have to contact them or do they surprise you? I guess I should need to be putting my contact email under each envelope video, but I have it in my description if anyone was really interested. Probably no one would be interested in me till I get more subscribers and views, which my views have really gone down. People have complained. So we got that dark brown on, but I think I am going to touch it up with this brown too, just to make it, it's a little bit different shade. So on the outer edge, I'm going to do that a little bit. Try to help it out just a little bit. I'm going to pull up this so I can see the full face. I definitely need to clean this up. Okay. So typically when I do several looks, I would not want to put my makeup on camera because, you know, I was using my hands and everything, and it takes me a little while. But since we're just doing one look and we're chatting, I will go ahead and do that today. And I'm going to get a drink first. So I do like this palette. I think they're pretty colors. It's just that I was expecting 5 items. And a lot of the 5 items is stuff I don't want and don't use anyway. But, or even though you have your choice, you have a choice of a bunch of stuff that, well, you weren't going to use anyway. But you still think, well, you paid for 5 items. Even if they're 5 crappy items, you want your 5 items. But I'm not going to cancel over this. You know, accidents happen, you know. And it's just the way it is. The only way I would cancel is if I couldn't afford it. I mean, so far, they're getting back with customer support. So this is LTMD. I'm just going to put on a little bit. I'm still not going very high up on my face because I'm trying to wait about 10 days. I think my eyebrows are about healed but I don't know. I'm trying to wait because I wanted to keep their pretty brown color. The last batch, I don't know if I did something, but they kind of changed colors to more of a gray, blacky. But these started off a pretty dark brown, and I'd like them to stay that. But I still probably will need to touch them up. These inside strokes right here, they're kind of fading out. Now this tail, the last time, if I lost it, I think I scraped the side. I must have scraped the scab off, which there's not really scab. I don't really scab that much. Or something, because I lost that tail. So I'm really working hard not to lose my tails. And I was working hard not to lose my little strokes here too. I don't know if you can see them anymore. But I just think that they don't go that deep. So I'll probably have to draw those in with like a little brown eyebrow marker or something. Which I wasn't doing anything to my eyebrows. I mean, there wasn't much you could do with them because they was just so sparse. And anytime I tried to like, okay, putting on some powder. Anytime that I tried to like, you know, color them in or anything like that, it was just, I did a bad job. It looked better for me just not doing anything at all. So. And I bought some decorations. Well, yeah, I've got a few decorations up, but I bought some garland. I need to get motivated and put that somewhere. Maybe I'll put that on the workout area. Because this room, I've got some, you know, things. And my other room, I've got some things. But the workout area, maybe I'll put garland up there. Make it a little bit more festive. I don't really have to do that yet because I do that every single day where I'm posting my Vlogmas videos. I'm recording those and posting those in advance by a few weeks. I hope, because like it takes me, I'm doing a bunch of looks that are 2 looks with 1 palette, and so it takes me 2 days to do each video. So I hope I have enough to do that and I don't have to just do some 1 look videos. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to take some brown eyeliner. So I think this has turned out pretty. Of course, it's kind of hard to mess up a neutral. Those bright colors, you can mess up though. And we might not even be able to see this really, but I want, since we've got light colors on the lids, I don't want those showing through if I don't get the lashes right on the lash line. And today, I'm taking a half a day of PTO, and I'm going to try, maybe make a video first, but then maybe exercise while I still have my makeup on. And then I got to take my makeup off, and I've got an IPL scheduled. And I got an appointment with Dr. Meningas about getting my upper, you see I got a lot of extra skin and stuff up there. We'll just see if he can, well, I got to pay, I'm sure he can, because when I looked at the Simplast app, they're like, schedule it and pay for it. So they know me. I'm a little bit, you know, apprehensive. Not so much for me. I have complete trust in him. You know, I wouldn't go to him if I didn't. My husband's having some stuff done. You think you don't want to commit yourself. And I could probably drive myself. The only thing is it's your eyes. You know, are you going to be able to see? You know, is it going to be swollen? I guess we'll worry about that then. Okay, do y'all like that? Do y'all think it's blended out good? Okay. Now, and since the last time I started using this aloe vera kiss with the aloe vera in it, let me grab my lashes. Because, what am I trying to say? Because it's gentler. I was using like an adhesive magic marker, which should add some adhesive on it, but did it have enough to actually hold down a lash? I don't think so. And then I would put the really heavy-duty kiss on top of it, and it just felt like my eyes were just sore. Not really sore, just, you know, irritated. And they're improved. This has helped. This has helped. They still got a little bit, a lot of it might be from extra skin, because my eyelid brows, even just a year ago, you know, I feel like I've got extra skin now puffing out. So, get another drink while that dries. These are the lashes I'm going to use. I picked these up at Amazon. I don't even know if they're still available. I have some lashes on my subscribe and save, and then when I go to look at it, it says not available. So I'm looking through cheap lashes all the time. And I like these inexpensive lashes because I can just wear them once or twice, maybe 3 times at the most, and throw them away. Like if you spent $15, $16 on a pair of lashes, you want to wear it a whole bunch. And it's just, I don't care what people say, it's not hygienic, you know. And then so, let's see if we can get this on. Now this seems to be a bit thinner than that black that I was using, and sometimes I have more trouble getting it on, but we're going to see how this works. Sometimes I can get them right on, and then sometimes I struggle. Hopefully I can get these right on today. I think this is the 3rd time I've worn these, because I wore them yesterday and they were already cut yesterday. So let's focus on. See if we can get these down good. These don't have to be on that sturdy because I'm only wearing them half a day. Well, I usually start to take my makeup off by about 7 o'clock at night because we've got to be asleep by 8. But this will probably come off around 2 or before. So we got one edge that's wanting to stick out a little bit, but I think it will be okay. Like I said, I'm not really wearing it that long today. And I think underneath my eyes, they don't look too bad, but just in case, we're going to take some black gel eyeliner. And y'all seen these before. This came from Amazon. I can see a little bit of line, so I'm going to try to color that in. Even though I put in the brown eyeliner, I can see this one's worse than this one. There's no perfect I didn't have, oh, that came all the way down. That came down. Well, that kind of came loose, so I can probably scoot it down. It wasn't completely dry. I'm back. I fixed this eyelash, and I did not have to do really any blending or anything else to this. Like a lot of times when I do the other brands and the other bright colors, I have to try to go fix it up because it's just a mess. This one really looked good, but the only thing I did was fix this eyelash, and I used some Riveting Rhubarb blush, and I put on some lip balm after I used the lip pencil around my lip. And then just for good measure, I put on some highlighter around the cheek and the nose and the inner corner. And that was all. I have not used my ColourPop setting spray. I might use it. I don't know. I don't have to wear this all day, so I don't think I'm going to use it. I think I'll be fine, you know. And plus, it seems to have a film or something over it. And then when I look in my 5X mirror during the day, my skin looks textured. So I'm going to be looking in my 5X mirror when I get to work in that office light and in the middle of the day, and we're going to see how it does, if this texturing is because of the setting spray or what. But I do have another brand, which you guys will see in my makeup haul that's going to be at the beginning of December. Anyway, thank you for watching. As far as my views on this one palette, you know, I got one palette so far in my Ipsy box. If they send the rest of the stuff, I will do another video and let you guys in on it. But I do like it. It wasn't part of any October choice or anything. Then in fact, this might be a mistake that was sent to me, but I do like it. It's this Makiage palette. Does it have a name? Oh, I can't find it right now, the actual cover. But anyway, I will put it in the description. And y'all have a great day. Be sure and give me a like, give me a subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.